John Adams's time and action as president helped to establish a strong central government. His presidency was dominated by rising tension with France stemming from the United States' alliance with Great Britain and the Jay Treaty. His response to this tension increased the power of the office of the president and the federal government. The XYZ affair was an episode of tense relations between the young United States and France. France was seizing U.S. merchant ships because they were angry that the United States ratified the Jay Treaty with Great Britain. John Adams sent a group of negotiators to France to stop the practice of capturing American merchant ships. French negotiators secretly demanded a bribe and a loan from the U.S. to set up meetings to negotiate the end of this practice. John Adams started to prepare the nation for military involvement, and Congress demanded a reason why. They wanted to know the names of the French negotiators. Adams changed their names in his report to X, Y, and Z. The XYZ affair led to the quasi-war between the United States and France. This showed that the president had the power to prepare the country and lead it into fighting without a formal declaration of war. The Alien and Sedition Acts were laws passed during the Adams presidency. These laws restricted speech, assembly, and protest of the government and restricted the freedom of immigrants. The Federalists claimed these laws were necessary to protect the U.S. These laws directly opposed rights guaranteed in the Constitution. This led some states, such as Virginia, to attempt to nullify these laws. These laws were also used to limit political opposition to the Federalist Party by the Democratic Republicans. This demonstrated federal power that many Americans, especially the Democratic Republicans, were worried about. This is one of the reasons that Thomas Jefferson would defeat John Adams in the election of 1800. The U.S. Navy Department was established during John Adams's presidency. This was created to help defend the United States and in response to the French capturing U.S. merchant ships. A naval department would make the federal government more powerful against foreign enemies and protect economic interests. This increased the power of the president because this department fell under the Secretary of War. The Secretary of War was in the president's cabinet. These were advisors and under the control of the president.